Yo, good morning, guys. What's going on? We're running down to Burlingame. We're gonna wire up 2 sheds today, and but I just want to. It's just something that came over me here. I was going to record a whole video today. Maybe I still will. Who knows? But I was gonna record a whole video today of the finished electrical going in and stuff like that, getting all the sheds wired up. We're driving through the city, down to Burlingame, all that stuff, great shots, B-roll shots, all that crap, right? It could be a really good video and stuff. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, and again, it's definitely something I have to think about because, the reason why I have so much work and everything like that is because of these videos. It's because of the YouTube videos. It's because of the Instagram stuff. It's just resources for the customers, the clients. They get to see kind of how I am, how I operate. They get to see the process of these sheds. They get to see the process of, some of my other jobs that I've done outside of the sheds. And, that's the whole reason for it. And that library of videos is exactly why I'm as popular as I am now with the work. Like, you guys hear me all the time, I have work. Like, if I have work up the fucking ass, I wake up with a fucking panic attack every fucking morning thinking how I'm gonna get everything done. Truly is. So, I think to myself, is it worth the time right now to even do a whole video on this? Yeah, it'd be cool, yada yada yada, we could do some editing and stuff, but should I even spend the time on it necessarily? Because we have so much. I could pump these 2 out, then I gotta go up today, I gotta do this, go up to my parents, then go up to a meeting for another studio shed in Napa or in Santa Rosa. So, do I even waste my time on making the video? In the short term, it makes me no money. In the long term, it might make me some money. Or it could be, you could pretty much, after my second shed is when I did the studio shed process video. Like, what was the process of studio shed? That was the second studio shed I ever did. That video has made me over $500,000 since its inception, since I made it. That video has made me over $500,000. And it's made studio shed money. It's made other people money other than just me. So that's what I mean by long term. In the short term, I'm not getting any ad revenue. I'm not getting paid for these videos or anything like that. So it is a big conundrum here. I mean, today I think I really am just going to ditch the efforts of the video and just, focus on work and bang that shit out and everything like that. But, like at that event I was just at SRJC at the new carpentry place, like that one guy, Tim, was saying, which I agree with him on, but it's like, can you do it? He's like, you should post everything, you should share everything, all that stuff. And I 100% agree. But, I mean, it's pretty much to a time where I gotta hire a guy to do videos and shit in social media. I think at this fucking point, that's how big of a fucking thing it is. But, yeah, I gotta just focus on work. I mean, no matter what, in the long-term thing, in the whole grand scheme of it, it is getting these projects done. So these projects are more of a focus for me than making videos or whatever like that, right? I put a lot more emphasis on my actual physical projects than I do my other stuff. And today is just one of those days where you have to choose. Like, you want to be creative, you want to do this, but you're a man, you have responsibilities, you have to hit those responsibilities. Like, there's other factors that come in at play here. And yeah, I don't know if doing a video today is going to necessarily be the best leverage that I have, seeing that I have a meeting later today. So the best leverage would be to make sure you make that meeting yada, 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 all that stuff, and sell that job, because then you're going to get paid in the short term and the long term, if that makes sense. So yeah, little choices, man, little choices. Just is what it is, dude. So yeah, I was going to have a whole video, make all these editing stuff, all this stuff. You see me wiring up all these outlets, make it all look cool. But what it is just me talking to this phone in my truck, laying down some true fucking knowledge, I guess, some true fucking heart, real decisions you're gonna have to make, and pushing my creativity down a little bit for the day. And yeah, so that's the video you get today. This video will probably give you more knowledge and make you more money than the edited cool video. But I know most of you still want the cool video. That's okay. I'm like that too. We're still lizards and monkeys and all that stuff. Our brains are still very primitive. So I don't blame you, because mine is too. But yeah, we're going to sign off here. We're going to get to work. We're going to wire up these sheds. And if you're lucky, there'll be a post about it on Instagram. If not, you'll never even see it. If it's not on Instagram or YouTube, did it even happen? I don't know. I'll see you in the next one.